What's up everybody and welcome to my channel MSF Performance. My name is Michael and we're in the mostly wet but wonderful country of Ireland. And let me tell you that I am very excited to share my very first YouTube video with you. And if you take a look around, here we have the unit that I'm renting, and in here we are going to modify and rebuild some of my dream cars. From JDM classics to German sports cars, and maybe even with a little bit of luck and a lot of hard work, we might even get to work on some cars that I can honestly only dream about. So again, welcome, get comfortable, and let's get this show on the road. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my Japanese import 1996 Honda Integra DC2. So, it's got a B18C Type R engine with a Y21 manual gearbox. And it's got a complete Skunk 2 Alpha Series exhaust system with a DCAT and a 4-to-1 manifold. So aside from the exhaust system, it's pretty much a standard car. But because of its age, it doesn't come without its problems. So let's check it out. So first of all, if we take a look at the engine bay, it is looking pretty dirty. Now, I'm taking the engine out anyway because I'm giving it a refresh. And while we do that, we're going to respray the engine bay and we're going to fix the seam sealer on the likes of this where it's separating from the body. So yeah, engine out. Then if we take a look along the top of the windscreen where it meets the roof skin, I don't know if you can see that, but it also has some rust coming through. But not to worry, we have to take the windscreen out anyway, because if you look here, it's cracked. Wonderful. On the back passenger side arch, we've got a bit of bubbling. And then just behind the driver's door, we have some surface rust coming through too. So we need to clean that back and figure out what we're dealing with. I'm sure as we tear this car down, we are going to find some more issues, but look, it's a 1996 car. So yeah, we'll get to work. But before we put it on the lift, we're going to take off the side skirts and the mud flaps. So let's do it. Okay, now that we have both side skirts off, let's get it on the ramp. I think we can do a better cold start this time too. Okay, now that we have it up in the air, we can take a closer look at it. And if we look under here, we can already see that we have adjustable Skunk 2 racing camber arms, which is a nice little touch. Still have the standard suspension, but it's looking a bit rusty. And wow, look at these. I don't know if you can see that, but there's some serious gouging in them discs. So yeah, they're definitely not savable. Let's check the back. Yeah, it's the standard suspension. Like I said, we're going to change that. And them discs, they're not looking too bad, but we'll buy new ones anyway. Okay, we're just going to check the other side now. A lot of cleaning to do. And a quick look underneath the car. You can see somebody has schultzed it before. I'd say it's been done a while, but I am getting the underside of this sandblasted and re-schultzed anyway, so this is all going to be taken care of after I'm finished doing what I plan to do with the car. There's our Skunk 2 Racing Mega Power exhaust system with decat. So now that we have it up in the air, we're going to remove the wheels, the lights, the grille, the bonnet, the wings and the bumper in that order. I have my 19 and the impact. Let's do this. Can I just point out how light these wheels are? Okay, so after messing around with the lights, I've realised that the bumper needs to come off first. So, bumper before lights. Here we go. Okay, that's the bumper off. Right, it's a new day. Yesterday, we got all the panels off. Everything that we wanted to get off, we got off. Including this crash bar. Now, if you look here, there's a hole in it. It's rusted. So yeah, we got to replace that. And also, it's damaged on this side. So yeah, we definitely have to replace that. That's not fixable. This is also bent. I would say this had a little tip before, if I was to guess. But it's not serious. There's no other damage. But we can straighten that. That's not bad. So far, we can just see a lot of surface rust. That's not too bad. We can deal with that. So, the plan today, we want to remove the engine and gearbox, subframe, and the suspension. So let's get to it. Start with the fluids. Okay, I have my 17. Right, now that we have the coolant and the oil removed, we are now going to take out the radiator and the expansion tank. To do this, we need to remove a bracket here, 2 brackets here, and the bracket off the accelerator cable. So, get my 10mm. Next thing, we're going to remove the suspension from both sides. To do this, first of all, we're going to take out the lower control arm bolts, and then on top we're going to loosen the suspension and the camber arm bolts. Then we'll loosen off the brake lines, take off the drive shaft nuts, and it should all just pull away. Right, that's one side of the suspension removed. Now we're on to the other side. Ready? Done. Okay, next job. We're going to disconnect the manifold, decat, and the lambda sensor. So let's do it. we're back in the unit for another day. I didn't get quite as far as I wanted to yesterday because we got called away, but we got the exhaust system off and a few more bits, and today we're going to move on. Next we're going to tackle the throttle cable, the fuel system, the plumbing system, the electrical components, and then we're going to remove the mounts and drop this engine out of here. So let me find my gloves and let's get to work. Also, I found another issue with the car, so if you watch till the end of the video, I'm going to show it to you before it ends. Okay, now that we have everything disconnected, we're going to remove the front engine mounts. Wow. This is the inside of the front engine mount. Wow. It's actually torn away. So yeah, that's no good anyway. Right, now we have the Type R engine removed from the car, but we're going to tear this down in the next video. Now we're going to go back to the engine bay, we're going to remove everything else out from it, and then also in the next video I think we might start on some rust repairs and paint prep. So yeah, let's get back to it. Okay, so we finally have the engine bay completely stripped out, but unfortunately we have uncovered some more rust issues. Let's take a look. So if we look at the passenger side, underneath the windscreen, when I removed the plastic panel that was here, we found this great big hole. So all this section here is going to have to be replaced once we remove the windscreen. Aside from that, around the engine bay, it's not looking too bad. We've got a lot of cleaning to do and a bit of surface rust to deal with, but we can work with that. And at the moment we still have the electrical cables on the passenger side left out because we can't pull them back into the car because the dash is still in the car. But we didn't plan on removing the dash, but now we might have to fix this problem. So yeah, that's inside the engine bay. The next two issues that we have are on the outside of the chassis underneath, so we'll show you them now. So behind this structural panel there is another panel that is used to strengthen up all of this. But unfortunately, if we take a look at it, that panel is completely rusted out of it. So we have to fix that. Now, in order for us to get access here, we have to remove this outer panel by drilling out all of these tack welds. Once we do that, we can get on the inside of it and fix it. And to make things even better, of course, we have the exact same problem on the driver's side. So, as you can see, we have our work cut out for us with the DC2 Integra. But that's all for the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share it with your friends, your family, and we'll catch you in the next one.